I'm so tired. Charlie Brown! What's up, Charlie? Hello. Getting some business done here, Charlie. I saw you uploaded video. Yes, I upload a lot of videos. Mr. Lee, Chris Farley. Oh, that's original. Charlie Brown, I'm just lurking. You know, dude, I have a video rendering right now on one of my computers, and I'm transferring files from my card from my camera, and my dishwasher is going. So yeah. Roman Gaiman, hey. Rahamatullah, hi. Experetex, Brazil, 4:53 a.m. You know, I'd like to see some Brazilian booty right now. Just saying. Charlie Brown taking a bath. Hmm? William Doak fame. Hey, bro, you can check the main Joan 21 daily I encountered in the bottom of the YouTube music, you know. Don't quite know what that means, but Wolf just left a stinker. Oh, gotta clear that stench, man. I should have a fire going in here. Goose and Steve said hi. Yit Jackson Football Edit said hi. Creation Shelter said hi. Phil Brochi, Richard, Goose and Steve. I'm a YouTuber too. Carol Pigree, you were in my dream last night. You're the man that raped my bum. Why are you dreaming about? Why are you dreaming about man raping bums? That's weird. Akis 112 King Richard. Okay, weirdos who are talking about child rape are getting banned. We're not tolerating that shit here. Philip Rochi, how long have you been on? About 5 minutes now. Mr. Lee, Chris Farley, don't do coke. I'll do your mom. Is she coke? Just Lisa, hi. Goose and Steve said hi. I don't care. Tim Dillon lost it. Who's Tim Dillon? Just Lisa, what's this about? Nothing in particular. Steve M, does this guy just read everything aloud? Yes. Richard, you got a booger trying to get out. You are a booger trying to get out. Zircum, Coral is 40 years old PDF file with a kid PFP. Hazuka, Wolf Kid, hi, Thup. Goose and Steve, I'm a YouTuber too. Eric, Hey, can you shout out my girlfriend, Anita? Sister Sinks. Say hi, Amelia. Justice Robo, you wanna kiff? No, not really. YouTube, OMG, it's the 40-day finance guy. Shannon Billy Young. Hey, love. What's up, Shannon? Sister Sink, say hi, Amelia. Fulbrochi, Shannon. Gator Travels. Or Gator Travels. Well, Richard, it's a downfall for unions. Can't trust employers and the unions you stand behind. Shannon, hello, Philip. Anita D. Do you really need the D, Anita? Can you shout out Callista Purcell? Akis 11-2. King Richard is the greatest YouTuber and actor in the universe. Sister Sink, say hi, Isabella. Eric, dang it, almost got him. Faith Key, hey, say hi, Harmony. Pedro Equita, you look like Dan Rodeer. WTF. Sister Sink, say hi, Isabella. Justice Rubio, I love you, Dad. You're the best. Katia Garza, hi. Do you want to let me sub? Surub, Snicker, Tripthia. Is that Tucker Downdruff on your shirt? No, this is dust. Was cleaning all day. Goose and Steve, can you shout me out? Gator Treble, Chris Farley or Chris Rock? I think I'm more of a Farley. Serbia, bro, clean your nose. It's Harry, that's the problem. Shannon, anyway, how was your day? I got some things done. New tab, I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm jumping up and down, flopping my wrists, screaming, everyone should know I'm gay. Well, I mean, you're gay, and if it's not lost here. Akis112, hey, I'm no neckhead. Pedro Aguara, Ebia, Danger, or Krisha Gray? What I know. Crunch. Hi, hottie. Justice Robio. I don't know. I really think we should kiss. What do you look like, Justice? Catilia Garez. I sub. Charlie Brown. I'm the bathtub with conditioner in my hair. Sarab. Bro, you the man. Best of luck. Sister Sink. Say Lola Pola, you're a looper. Justice, sorry, I got like this at night. It sounds like you need a man. Like several of them, maybe. Kurt Miller, I mean, I am kind of several men, but I mean, you know. Have you ever suffered from nervous breakdown? No, but I've had close issues with it. Goose and Steve said hi. Sister Sink, say Lola Pola. Shannon, tired of hearing all talk for you. How you tell us your day was. Well, Shannon, I slept most of it. Then I got up and I started cleaning my house. Judas Blackos, son of Goku. Hey, how have you been, Richard? Shannon, Philip, you just sit and watch all. Justice Robio, I need you. When I need you and all your charms, whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream, 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 dream. Bodahai Bunning, you have boogers. You are boogers. Charlie Brown, tell us a story. Steve M, I repeat myself when under stress. I repeat myself with under stress. Glock Lesnar, bro, skin look dry as F. I can see that. Goose and Steve said hi. Art Schemo, what up, G? Laura Lynn, Mr. Cat content, please. Or more cat content, please. Well, I mean, you know, Laura, nobody's buying. I mean, you can get treats for my Amazon wish list for like $4. No one's buying them. Sister Sing, you a poo. Goose and Steve just woke up. Shannon, dream, dream, dream. Dream, 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 dream. Akis112, to infinity and beyond. To infinity and beyond. Sister Sink, please sing Bad Blood by Taylor Swift. I don't know the words to Bad Blood by Taylor Swift. Pretty much Shannon heating up a sandwich from Farmer Boys right now. Lionel Civic, you look like Casio. You sound like a dickhole, Civic. I mean, seriously. Flumper Goop, I got pink eye in both eyes. All I do is see Dookie Dookie, live Dookie, and taste Dookie. Well, sounds like you had a shitty time. Well, Rochi, I don't want to be another wave in the ocean. Not familiar with that one. Bon Jovi, Because We Can. I don't want to be another wave in the ocean. I'm a rock, not just another grain of sand. What's what I am? You know, never heard. Put it on my list. I just want to live while I'm alive. It's my life. It's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. That one, okay. That's so. Time is on my side. Shannon made to Sammy for husband earlier. New tab. I've been gay since I took my first baby step. Well, good for you, Sister Think. It goes 'cause baby know I got bad blood. Oh, I've heard it. I don't know the words. Let's see. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Now we got a problem. I don't think we can solve 'em. You made a real deep cut. And baby, now we got bad blood. Hey. Did you have to do this? I was thinking that you could be. I can't do it. I haven't listened to the song enough. Chad Smith, not a lot going on there. Shenna, never heard of Farmer Boys. It's a chain out here. They're kind of bland, but larger portion. Justice Roby, I found your feet finder. Phil Birchie, oh, which state are you in, Shannon? Alex Rodriguez, ha! Shannon, Minnesota. Alex Rodriguez, he's so funny. Cleo McKenzie, hi, sir, how are you? Well, I'm here. Vertical, still drinking your beers, huh? No, this is kind of a caffeine suicide thing. It's got no alcohol in it. I mean, I got mad work to do. Jack Black. Let's go to the Grand Canyon. Been there. There's not much to do, really. Plus, it's hot. Slumper Goop. Sister Sink need to slurp. That's not nice, Slumper Goop. Tornado Fade. I love you. I'm your biggest fan. Okay. I would have to say Mike is my biggest fan. He bought me this watch. It was more than $100. Unless you count that gay dude that wanted to blow me. I mean, he was probably a bigger fan, but I mean... Akis112, we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Phil Brucci, whoa, that's far. Shannon, yeah, not familiar with that song too. Sister Sink, sing your fave song. Shannon, yo, Philip. Vertical, yo, gotta go to the booger right there, though, bro. The booger, they're calling out the boogers. Billy the Kid, how do you come up with the concept of did it kind of just happen? Concept of what, dude? Laura Land, come on, chat Amazon. This man, some cat licks. I'm treats, dang it. I need some Nim and Nimbus action. Do you hear that, Nim? Nim. Nimbus? Yeah, just a note, guys. Nimbus cannot have hard treats. She has to have the putty stuff. Sister Sink, as loud as you can sing your favorite song. Phil Barucci, L.A. Shannon, L.A. The tab, or the lab. You got a bat in the cave of your left nostril. It's a gray hair. See, look. Try to pull it. Won't come. I gotta get a scissor out. Shove it back in there. That better? Why you all looking at my boogers? Shannon, my husband is from California. James 10, what's your dream car? I really don't have a dream car. Phil Barucci, knife. Matt Terrence, how many times do you get stuffed into a locker in high school? Matt, point one, in high school I was 230 pounds. You could not stuff me in a locker. Point two, someone once did try. I ate him. He didn't taste good. He needed to be stewed. You really had to boil the crap out of him. Sister Sink, pick your booger guess. Son, social media addiction. Well, you certainly are some dick something. Justice Robio, I still think we should kiss. I'm leaving the live stream just for a little bit, but Daddy will be back. Kelsey, that was incredible. What was incredible? Where, oh where did my tab go? Not black. My dream car is a F450 King Ranch with any level lift kit. Hey, man. Guillermo, sort of something very long. He looks like mad scientist that's balding. Well, I mean, every good mad scientist is balding a little. Shannon, he grew up SoCal and Fresno, then moved to MN and met me. 5 kids, 30 years later. Volrent lover, do you have a wife because you're up at 4 a.m.? Do you have a life? I'm nocturnal. And it's 1:11. Although I will definitely be awake at 4 a.m. I'll be working on something. I have work at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I don't intend to sleep between now and then. I slept like 16 hours yesterday, so you know. Phil Brochi, Fresno, I lived there for 2 years. Is he homing? Nick Hammond, you got a hair in your nostril. Will you pluck it? You have a weird obsession with my nostril. Stop looking at my nose. Funbot, hi. Funbeak will destroy you! Shannon, yes. BC, I'm 40 years old and have a 6-incher. The name's Brad. Well, Brad, I mean, so you're abnormally small, and that's fine, but just rock what you are. Just rock. Don't mention the 6-incher. I mean, look, seriously, when I talk about my size, most women are like, okay, that's a lot. Don't know if I can handle that. And I'm like, look, just grip the base. That's what you grip the base. That's actually a thing, by the way. When you're a large man like me, you instruct women to grip the base of your unit, and that restricts the size so you don't harm them. James 10, I'm drinking cold Budweiser. Good for you. Charlie Brown, do you believe in UFO? UFO stands for unidentified object, or unidentified flying object. And I mean, there definitely are some of those. Phil Brochi, that's cool. Darwin Rockman, whoa, Diddy is live. And you're so stoned right now? Sister Sink, pick your boogers. Funbot, hi. Totally random, what's up, men eakers? ESF, Reptoid Slayer. Reptilians. Reptilians! Shannon, love me some Asian. Richard, man, get that boogie. ESF Reptoid Slayer. Gray aliens in your background. Excuse me. Funbot, hi. My God, is that two pigs vomiting up there? Phil Brochi, one of your fans offered you money to see your schlong, Rich. Yes, $9,000 specifically. Just Lisa, okay, please just move out of you, look in a mirror, and pick that booger. The lab, it's moving when you breathe. Yes, it's a hair. Totally random, what time is it for ya? It's 1:14 in the morning. Phil Brochi, hello, the lab, lol. It's actually kind of itchy. Darwin Rockman, McDonald's, call Diddy Oil. Jay, is this really live? Yes, it is. The lab, Philip, lol. Shannon, it's not a booger, it's long hair. It's one of his mom's pubic hair that got stuck in there. I mean, God, that woman is loose. Totally random, how's your finger? As you can see, it's still a little swollen. They have now enrolled me in therapy, which I will be going to sometime next month. And they said basically I just have to break up the scar tissue there. Cooley said hi. Artmore, arg! When you go live, homie, I just saw this. I went live about 25 minutes ago. Phil Brochi, Costco pizza or In-N-Out 6x6? That's a tough one. I haven't had Costco pizza since I was in the hospital, and I'm really, really craving it right now. Shannon, young men, there's no need to be down. Young men, there's no need to be frown. Oh, young men. I don't know the lines of that song. Artmore, no notification. Bing. Odd or even. Shannon, no idea what a booger is. Darwin Rockman, Pizza Pick. Well, Brochi, I think like 20 minutes ago, Artmore. J.A., is this really live? Yes, it is. Richard, just braid it. After I braid your mom. Bigfoot, what do you like to do, brother? I like to create an experience. Ardmore, aw, man, Philip. Shannon Bling. Philip is watching all. Vernon Clark. Is that a toupee? No, it's actually... Do you think a toupee would look this ratty? Seriously. Phil Barocci, I also did get notification even though I hit the bell. Darwin Rockman, Diddy Locker, being not lockerable. Lauren Land really did have a bat in the cave, my guy. And Shannon, where did it go? Really not liking these. Darwin Walk, alien in your nose. Kelsey is laughing. Quick with a W. That's sneaky. I bet it smelled. Librochi, no El Pistafo or Mike. Not yet. Totally random. Pretty sure you a dad with that sneeze. Don't hide it. What? Dad? What do you mean? Shannon, 3:14 a.m. Bless you. Tara Take, movie of the day. Brother, where are you from? I am from Los Angeles, California. Cannon 0311, U.S. Marine Corps. It's the crazy cat guy. Semper Fi. Shannon, see how long it takes for him to see that. Totally random. How is your finger, by the way? It is healing. Joseph Lopez, who? Nick. Yo. Everybody say yo. Bert, Bert. Come on, party people. Omar Ahmed. Yo, what's your one message to the world? Love, not hate. Vernon Clark, what do you transition? What did you transition to and for? Okay, again, transgender jokes are just not funny. You can get a timeout. Darwin Rockman, it took Lick Diddy oil steak in the... Kelsey, oh my. Totally random, how did you break it? I did not break my thumb, I had an infection. Kelsey, the lab called that a remember. Nick, how's it going? El Chinlos, let's go to Venice Beach tomorrow. I'm working. Hardmore, I wish I can show with Mr. Fab with you. I wish I could shower with Mr. Fab with you. Oh, well. Mr. Fabulous can get pretty nasty in the shower, though. I mean, just understand. You know, you really have to thope up, and then you thope up again, and then you thope up some more. You have to get that dick really clean if you're sharing it with people. You know, I got this soap that actually has sand in it for exfoliation. Just some guy, my friend Avatekam just became a father. Well, congratulations. Call me in 18 years. Bill Desmet, hello, my friend. Shannon, Costco. Quick with a W. YM gay. Charlie Brown, show us your basket from the hallway. He's referring to my battle with Beelzebub. Phil Brochi, Richard, aliens land on Earth and want to try one dish from humans. What would you recommend them try? Ice cream. Rocky Road. El Chinolos, Costco Supreme Pizza Hot Dog, and a chicken bake can't go wrong. Omar Ahmed, what's your one message to the world? Love, not hate. One message to my sister, hate. Well, Rogie, Shannon, you gotta try In and Out. Yeah, everyone should try In and Out once or twice. Brand David, what kind of music do you like? I don't have any particular kind of music I like. Shannon, been 3 minutes since he sneezed. El Chelis, are you better? How? What happened, Richard? Um, Turns out, well, I'm a diabetic, and I knew that, and I got a puncture wound. My cat bit me, and it was really deep, and it got infected. You know, went up in the hospital for like 5 days. Cats tore up my house, something fierce. I've got a pimple going on up here, or growth or something. Shannon, I have In and Out. El Chelos Hospital? Yeah. Went to the emergency room and they kept me. Well, Brochi, I'm all out of hope. One more bad dream could bring a fall. I haven't heard that one either. Eyes Without a Face. Billy Idol, huh? Eyes Without a Face is considered one of the most influential, I believe, French films of all time. I've never heard of the song. I'm going to put that on my. Put that on my listen list. Uh, Ardmore, Philip, you look good in jeans. Mustery of 420. Jesus was a name added to the Bible in 1632. Um. Okay, so do understand the Bible was translated into multiple languages, and at one point it was translated into High Latin in order to make it harder for the people to understand it. Jesus is a Greek name. There is no possibility the historical figure went by Jesus. Um, I've heard the pronunciation of Yeshua, which would translate into English as Joshua. Phil Brochi, Skinny Jeans, Darwin Rockman, Nasty with Diddy Oil. Shannon, OMG, stop flirting with my mod. Aiden Hungs, regard from UK. Joe, what are you talking about? I just got here. Steverino, I like songs that have the phrase hey now in it. Crowded House, Don't Dream It's Over. Yeah, I mean, I've heard it, but I mean, I can't sing it. 1986. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, hey now. Yeah, I mean, I remember the song, but I mean, guys, just be clear on the subject. I can't spend my whole day learning music for live streams. Okay. Philip, Shannon, lock, free UK. Anarchy in the UK. Traitors are invading with face justice. Shannon, the only mod here. Darwin Rockman, Diddy Meal. Totally random. That's enough internet for today. Miggs, favorite burger place to eat, In and Out. Safina Rodrigo, hi Richard, how are you? Carl, you look like the seller from the Resident Evil Village game. I didn't play it. The only fan, hold please notice me. Bear. Message to Palestine. Stop attacking, you keep getting your ass kicked. Shannon, I have 5 kids. I've had In and Out. Not the In and Out we're talking about, Shannon. Phil Barochi, please like and subscribe, everyone. Shannon, 322. Sorry, hun. Philip is laughing. No time for the In and Out, love. I'm here to read the meter. Obrochi, guess the song. Easy. Imagine me and you. I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the one you love and hold her tight. So happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Matthew, 123. Yo, video is freezing, dog. I can't see you moving. Ekabio. What? How do you pronounce that? Do you reject Jesus Christ? I am not a Christian. Gabriel Allen, what is this? Totally random. He does, Matthew. Steve Reno. Crowded house rule. David Webb, he's a Rongan. Charlie Brown, what are you going to be for Halloween? A fat security guard. JW, Meatloaf. That's good. What does Halloween fall on this year? A Friday. Yeah, I'll be working. Tricky one, you look shocking. Curtis Keith, hey lady. Equestrian girl, can you sing ABBA? Probably, but I mean... Yeah, I'm not really familiar with ABBA. I mean, I've heard their music, but not really familiar. Gabriel Allen, what do you do on stream? I just read comments. Cricket Life, you need girlfriend, bro. Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, it's really hard for me to let people into my life. Eric, thoughts on Dixon cider? Well, it's a hard cider. A very hard cider, and it's a little on the salty side, isn't it? Mary Mistrada, good evening, Richard. Official Kajal Ja A to Z, hello. Stavino, sing Gamma Gamma Gamma, a man after midnight JK. Johnson S, crowded house, don't dream it's over. Erikibio, if you started a cult, I would join. Okay. Phil Barochi, Mary, peace. Lank, 292. Shinkenkurlikakli. Retired amateur, Allah Akbar. Well, F you. Official Jackal Jeek A to Z. Please, help everyone. Everett Plummer, Free UK, Free Israel, Free Iran, Ukraine, Free China, Free North Korea. LMC 292, Ditterlick. I'm not reading that. Wayne, do you know Stray Kids? Not really. Fish said hi. Official Cajole, like done. Bendaho 419, Richard, I'm your biggest only fan. Christopher, what's up? How your night going? Fred Chambers, order an Uber. It's arrived, no driver. Do you get in? Erikibo, my name is pronounced Erkiboy. Erkiboy. Erkiboy? Darwin Rockman, Diddy Ubera. Dominator. Richard, Bob Dylan even body must get stoned since it. Please, if you know it. I don't know it. El Klinos, is your job physical or easy task? How would you describe it? There's a lot of physical movement to my job, depending on where I'm working. Normally, the job I have, I don't have to do a lot of physical movement, but I can choose to if I want to. I mean, a lot of the time is mine, but, it really can go either way. Charlie Brown, do you know any magic tricks? No. Billy the Kid, sorry I missed your answer. How did you come up with the concept to just read comments, or did it just kind of happened? Oh, Rochi, you can dance. You can jive, having the time of your life. Oh, see that girl. She's a dancing queen. Tricky one. You can make a cat disappear by sitting on it. I can make your mom howl. Savagil, do you Kermit the Frog impression? It's not easy being green. I know you can do it. Philip Rochi, 48 Teletubbies versus one adult male bull Sasquatch. I think the Teletubbies win, but they take heavy losses. Tropical Marshmallow, where you at? Los Angeles. Miggs, we ride at dawn. Limp292, thought on Diddy Schnickler. Austin Slaughter, Spear Chucker is my favorite character in video games. In Mint State, we Central. Darwin Rockman, clap the Diddy oil. Stelvino, I wonder what Pat Sajak is doing now. Ryan Seacrest sucks. Stan Turner, God bless to you, brother. Ella Crinolas, have you ever taken metformin before? No. Erky boy, your hair looks better now that it's longer and more elegant. Nikhil Good, are you an psych meds? I am on antidepressants. Comfrey Brick, John Pork? John Porked your mom all right. In Mint State, have you ever drank chocolate milk before bed? Must have. Dominator Richard, you ever farted in the bath and no bubbles come up? I hate that. I'm not really I'm more of a shower dude. Savagrill, can you do Buzz Lightyear? To infinity and beyond. Mig, Star Trek or Star Wars? Star Trek normally. Not a big fan of either anymore. Lobrochi, that's not... Mr. Griffin, that's not a growth. That's your penis. Ow. And the, testicles. Ow. J Gamer, hi. Austin Slaughter, can you spell run 3 times fast? Darwin Rockman, did Freaky Fry. Staravino, can you pronounce Oxyolt. Seven Grill. Zoloft Gang. Where at you at? I'm a Prozacker. Charlie Brown. Play Call of Duty Zombies with me. Erky Boy. Mental health is very important, and the government is doing nothing about it. Sand under table. Do Chris Griffin. I can't do Chris. I mean, I would need a line from Chris. Mary Mistrada. I agree, Erky Boy. Aaron, what's up? Phil Perucci, Zoloft. Seven Grill. Sertaline. In mint state. How's it feel living in a cesspit of America? Paycheck to paycheck. I don't live paycheck to paycheck. El Kinlos, Mr. Griffin, saying West Side for life. Skemgill, can you do Hulk Hogan? Are you ready for Hulkamania, brother? Cleo Kenzie, hi, Daddy Lowell. Obrochi, bad man, people won't think I'm cute. Miggs, are you related to John Goodman? No. In Mint State, jokin', jokin', jokin'. Darwin Rockman, Quandranandu, and did he have song oil? Stavino, can you pronounce Cthulhu? Cthulhu. Why would you not think I couldn't pronounce my sister's name? Really? Cthulhu. That's what she's called. She has a daughter named Cathilla, but I mean, that's the thing. Seven Grill, that was real good. Erica knows you are good with voices. I'm okay. Savilo, he's a voice actor. I've done some voice work. Dorito, how's your night going, bro? Phil Perucci, Mr. Fabulous. Austin Slaughter. Mike Hunt Dry Tuna. Well, I can wet your hunt. I can wet your Mike Hunt up a bit. Erky Boy, what do you enjoy the most in life? In Mint State, this is Genius Subscribe. Terminator Richard, what a pub king across Sydney. One door it said liquor at front, poker at back. Yes. I liquor at front and poker at back. But don't mix that up or else we'll have nasty surprise. Pat Tavern, Barry Comfy Bricks. What's your job? I'm a security officer. I secure things. Kerman Montero, can you say Diddy? Darwin Rockman, Zuma, Steel Diddy Oil. Stevrino, I can't pronounce Cthulhu. Great job. To be honest with you, Stevrino. Oh, hey, sweetheart. The creator of Cthulhu pronounced it several different ways, and he stated that it was in an alien language that could not properly be translated into English. So, there's no wrong way. Prank HR11, hello from India. Dickin, yo, 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 Spaghetti-O, Phil Brochi, 1, two, three, H. Hello from the sun. In Mint State, everyone go buy gold and silver. Darwin Rockman, shout out to Team Diddy, Team Oil. Phil Perucci, brains. Brains. Sweetheart, I don't hear your kittens anymore. What happened to them? I know you didn't take them out of the house. Tommy Lasagna, my name is Gorb. What's that from? Steve, You look like a strong guy. What's the largest land animal you could beat up with your bare hands? With my hands? I don't know. Could definitely take a hippo with my cock. Mr. Fabulous. He's very impressive. Russell Lane, Mr. Keep watching for now, not when your lord shall come. Bluthby, boom boom, now let me hear you say way-oh, way-oh. Boom boom boom, let me hear you say way-oh, way-oh. Fred Chambers, Tolbert, go where no man has gone before. In mint state, this is too funny. I've never seen anyone do this. H, what's your topic? 10 favorite dinosaurs. 10 favorite dinosaurs? I don't really have 10. I mean, the Brachiosaur, the Tyrannosaurus, Dimetrodon, maybe, H, a hippo? They're pretty big. Phil Barocci, thank you, come again. Thank you, come again. H, good luck with fighting a hippo. With my cock, yes. I mean, it's like, look, the hippo sees it and it goes, okay, I'm not messing with that. Same thing with Sasquatch. He looked at me and he roared, and I was like, see this? And he's like, okay, yeah, you're obviously the bigger male. H, I know you have crown. Darwin Rockman, Milk Black Stone Diddy Oil Walk. Cowie Jimmy, Richard, ever smacked a hoe for respect but not the money? Never smacked a hoe. The infinite of observing dreams and reality. Don't be afraid, as fear is the control formula, 1000%. Comfrey Brick, did you say hippo with your clock? Yes, certainly with my clock. Sevgirl, do you think you could beat up Will Ferrell? Well, he's pretty old now, and out of shape. Philip Rochi, T-Rex versus your sister. Oh, the T-Rex doesn't stand a chance. H, depends which T-Rex. H, if it's the one from GW. Darwin Rockman, I was Bactus in Diddy Oil. H, it will lose. Sweaty sack, I have a torta gripping the sheets. You feel me. Stavino, you should put a Chumbawamba box set on your wish list. Chumbawamba? Dude, I actually have a drawer full of CDs. But I mean, I could definitely just, see anything they've done on YouTube, so why would someone buy that for me? H, if it's real one, it will win. Not against my sister. El Clinos, would you ever consider being in a movie with Jack? Yes, of course I would. If you called me for a movie with Jack Black, I would almost 100%. It would have to be a really screwed up role for me to say no. Blued Bee, never chase a hoe, only chase a check. That's right. Deadly Kitten, hi. Samgil, did you beat Brandon Lee in 1994? What? Sweetie Sack, meet Middle after going 4 rounds with Diddy. Michael R. Hella la Majode. The Infinite. What do you call a man with a blank on his arm and a blank on his head? Head Woodward. Phil Brochi, biggest pair of machungas you've ever seen. Well, the other day there was a girl who was a frickin' H-cup. Tag 187, can you wear a butt plug for me? No. I do not put things in my butt. That's just weird. Right, sweetheart? Philip Rochi, read that one. In Mid State, Jack Black, legend. Ed Kinos, are you a gamer, Richard? No. Philip Rochi, H-cup, holy guacamole. Yes, I know. Like, she just walked up and was like, hello, I've got Tiggo Bitties. And I was like, yes, you do. God, I could get lost in those things. I mean, trying to motorboat them, and you need a whole cruise ship. Sweaty sack. I'm considering getting a BBL, but I'm a man, though. I don't know what that means. Glaze Gamer, do you like watching horror movies? Yes, I do. El Chilos, what's your hobby besides kitties? More kitties. H. Fun dinosaur fact. Birds are dinosaurs. Well, I knew that, but yes, it is a fun fact. Sangril, do you like curry? Yes, I do like curry, but just understand if you're going to have curry, okay, you need to get used to it. Otherwise, it'll be flying out the other end. So if you're going to have curry, you have it once a week, no less. 10 pounds, the infinite O. Like, no message though. The infinite, normally people say things, but thank you. That's about 13 bucks American, by the way. Roman Giznik. G'day, buddy from Australia. 650 or 6:50 p.m. Thursday night. Comfrey Bricks. BBL is Brazilian butt lift. Okay. H. The cat is very cute. You hear that, Eva? They're saying you're cute. They're like, yes, Eva. She's actually not that cuddly. You should see Wolf. She's much cuddlier. Savage Gale, the drive from dinosaur, we cannot call bird dinosaur today. Blaze Gamer, have you watched Final Destination? I have now watched Final Destination 1 through 5 in the current movie. I don't know if the current one is 6 or not, I don't remember, but I have posted reviews for the current one and 1 through 4 on Random Street Theater. Stavino, Sweet Dono, El Carnos, we need to do the head bopple Indian style. He's like, yes and a no, lol. Sevgil, can you do Shrek? Believe me, donkey, if it were me, you'd be dead. Little B, is there a good market for custom cat trees? I don't know. I can't afford them, so... Phil Perochi, H-Cup versus Mr. Fabith. Oh, I can handle an H-Cup. That's no problem. Okay, they have not made the booby I can't handle, okay? Just seriously. Joe. Hey, your cat is so cute. Her name is Eva. Vicky, Ice Wallow. I bet you do. Mike Hunt, 45. I'm sitting here with my kitty as well. Yes, but does your kitty smell like fish? Because mine does not. Sweaty Fack, what you guy like me got us to sweep a stud like you off your feet? Have a vagina for one. Cute puppy, you look like John Candy. I'm told that, yes. Ma Cam Hassel, wait a minute, are you No, I am not. Do you bend over? Bill DeSmet, you look like rock climber. Blaze Gamer, what do you think? You pick your name if you born again. Are you can control anything? Soul Design. Hi, how are you feeling this lovely day? I'm okay. M. Wheat Upid. Ashish, lol, Mike Hunt. Randy, daily remember Jesus Christ loves you. Well, Randy, I mean, your name means bang people. Blootly B, I should send you a custom cat tree for free. Maybe my business has failed before it started. How would you ship it? I mean, I sure as hell could use another cat tree. Let's be clear on that. But you might want to hit up my email. It's richardlelandneal@gmail.com. Captain Hippo Humper, I farted. Okay. Mike, Hunt, you guys are too funny. Phil Brochi, man who go to sleep with itchy butt, wake up with smelly finger. Yes. And man who fought in church, wake up in own pew. Issue to play, what's your favorite pizza, Costco? Savagil was... Who are your top five... I don't have any top five rappers. Sweaty Sack, what's the freakiest thing you do for $1? Your mom. Phil Brochi, Clover update. I got a call from his family. He's refusing to let the plumber in. Mary Mistrada, Blue Tib, don't give up. Salvino, I said it again. Fellas, don't get a mail order bride. My bullet branded brother wishes he was dead now. Toxic said hi. El Chinoles, you definitely need to add Amazon wishlist on the YouTube account. I have an Amazon. If you go to my channel page, you can find my Amazon wish list. Top 5 classic rock bands. Can't answer that one either. Comfy Brick, what's the craziest thing you had to deal with while being a security officer? I had to talk a girl down from suicide. Look, dude, when you get into the real crazy stuff, I either can't talk about it or you don't want to know. Well, Brochi, can you talk the story of the guy that bent over in front of you again? Okay, so I was at the club and it was a party, and I was, of course, doing my job at the podium. And these 3 guys walk in. There's this guy in this black diaper with these sheer pants on. And, I mean, his friend with the bedazzled black jeans with the silver. And then his other friend with the bedazzled black jeans with gold chain, right? So bedazzled black jeans with gold chain, he walks past me, and he bends over and he pretends to tie his shoes. He just looks over his shoulder and he goes, "What's up, you big bear? This is my tushy, isn't it fabulous?" And I go, "No, it's actually a very average-looking tushy, as tushies go. I'm not impressed." Chip Galloway, have you heard of Patrick Milton? It sounds familiar. Sweaty Sack, my girlfriend, boyfriend, grandmother's son loves your live, bro. Okay. Bill Dismet, have you ever locked your knees behind your neck and licked your... No. Sangrila, let's especially quick... Escalate... That escalated quickly. Mathematics said hi. Oh, you again. Severino, we need some clover trolls in here. Clever trolls. Bill Brochi, is there something going on downstairs? Excuse me, is there something going on downstairs? No, there's nothing going on downstairs. Party's upstairs. Are you sure? I'd really like there to be something downstairs. No, sir. It's definitely upstairs. Well, I mean, could you perhaps take me downstairs and show me around? I mean, I'd really like to see downstairs. No, sir, the downstairs area is blacked off for safety reasons. Oh, well, okay. Mathematics, time out for me. Mike Hunt 45, my girl's brother's cousin, Nerfsons loves your lives. Reese Krispies, evening, Shagger. Brochi, we just got one Stavino a la Mathematics. Go. Which Friends character was your favorite? Never watched Friends. Sweaty Sack, can you clap your feet like a seal, like good boy for Papa? No. Mathematics, clowns. Savino, oh cool. Boot B, never ship a cat tree, only made one, need to start somewhere. Stravgo, can you do the scan from Rush Hour 2 with the gay guy in the store? I barely remember that scene. It's like, would your friend like to be wrapped in silk too? Because I love it when couples dress alike. Let's see what your belt size is. FX12, you look like Louis Capelli. Krish Case, hey lady, you okay? Reese Krispies, how are you feeling this evening, fun bag? Dominator Richard, I hate you're so stout you don't come, you arrive. Okay. Flirtless 3. I really thought this guy was Chris Farley. Phil Brochi. Sweaty Sack. Ha ha ha. FX11. Hey. Flirty Less 3. Beverly Hills Ninja. Look, guys, you could all look up the company that made Beverly Hills Ninja and say, hey, there's this guy that reminds us of Chris Farley. Why don't you put him in a movie like that? And then it will probably happen if enough of you say so. Evan Kelly. Hi, Richard. Can you read this message, please? Blaze Gamer. Why are you reading this? I don't know. Severino. If you shave your head, you won't look like Chris Farley. Mike Hunt, 45. Richard, you're hilarious. Seriously. Thank you for the laughs. Bricktickle, what were you doing in the year 2005? I was going to a junior college. Suvgro, who is your favorite Street Fighter character? Guile. The Infinite, 10 pounds. Abracadabra, we are all human beings that ever been suppressed for hundreds of years and going through a new Earth phase of new history, not mine or ours. Our pineal gland has been suppressed. Okay. John Oakey, Tim Dillon fell off. Sevgrol, it is Steve Seagal's legit. No. Preston Franks, there's something on your third chin. It's just from your mom. Severino, Sweet Dono. Charlie Brown, how do people get pink eye? It's an infection. Contact with something that has the bacteria on it. Phil Perochi, dream, 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 when I need you and all your charms, all I have to do is dream. The Great One, you look more like Tom Cruise. Okay. Kevin Milky, is Mike Hunt 69 a cousin of Mike Hunt 45? Yes, a distant cousin. Roblex Lover, you have something on your third chin. Yes, your mother is a squirter. Preston Frank, bro, don't copy me. I repeat myself when under stress. I repeat myself when under stress. Severino, what's your favorite Sylvester Stallone film? I don't know. Never been a terribly large fan of Stallone. I mean, Judge Dredd, maybe? No, Demolition Man. Demolition Man. Sweaty Sack, if we were the last two people on Earth, would you repopulate? I'm a man, but thick. Mathematics, fool, stop embarrassing yourself on this live, fool. Roblex Lover, you're the reason they invented double doors. I'm also the reason your mom giggles when she sees big sausages. Preston Frank, I was joking, by the way. Well, Brochi, I've been around the world and found that only stupid people are breeding. The Cretans cloning and feeding, and I don't even own a TV. Lucky me. Phil Brochi, Mathematics, Rusty Dog passed away. Mathematics, Camel Toe. Stankenstein, is your health improving? Hope you're doing... Yeah, it is. Roblox Lover, Arnold Schwarzenegger or Burger? Mathematics, Philip. Yeah, you telling me this. Why you telling me this? Preston Frank. Curtly Farts. Savage Gill, he prefers Mel Gibson. Not really a big Gibson fan. Preston Frank, did he chill? Sarvino, Cobra, rules dude. Don't know if I've seen Cobra. Phil Brochi, sees you are an OG of the channel. Severgill, what even is that, Preston? Mathematics, this is why Richard don't have kids, lol. Roblex Lover, oil up. Sweaty Sack, has anyone told you that you look like Harib Elsack? No. Sivgo, we are his kids. JT, bro, it's 4. Charlie Brown! Lasagna or ravioli? Could go either way. BG, W2F have I got myself into? JT Ich Big G. Phil Perochi, I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. I had $1 million, but I spent it all. If I could find that Sancho or that Heina and that Sancho that she's found, I'd pop a cap in Sancho and I'd slap her down. The Infinite of Observing. Demolition Man is one of my faves. Also, the underground people who are Ratburgers XD. Yeah, dude. Preston Frank, Diddy Chill. Roblox Lover, Bro, Don't Eat Me. Preston Frank, Spam PP. Tom Sweden, Where Are You From, Richard? Los Angeles, California, born and raised. Phil Brogy, Rat Meat is Insane. Yeah. Charlie Brown, W Infinite. Something I can't read. Is this like Casio? Mike Hunt, 45. Look at me, look at me. I'm the captain now. Look at me. Hands in the air like it's good to be alive. It's such a small world. I'm all sucked up with a book to read. I can make money, open up a thrift store. I can make money on a magazine. I can design an engine, 54 miles the gallon of gasoline. I can make new antibiotics. I can make a computer survive aquatic conditions. Yeah, can't do that one. Sebgo, tell us about the time you met Satan Saddam Hussein. No, that's classified. Sweaty Sack, when you run out of lube, what do you replace it with? Personally, Elmer's glue? Tom Sweden, which state are you from, Richard? California. Laura Lown, better pizza, pepperoni or Canadian bacon nipples? Okay. Obviously pepperoni. Sam, where is Frodo? Preston Frank, Casio, when he lost his PC setup. Blaze Gamer, I gotta drive through a Burger King. Phil Brochi, the Infinite, thank you for the donations. Sorvino, when a chick likes Green Day, that's a deal breaker. Mike Hunt 45, I haven't heard the song in years. Which song? Nick or whatever, are you singing? Yes. Lamo, smiley face. Mike Hunt, I can ride my bike with no handlebars, no handlebars, no handlebars. Charlie Brown, what's your favorite Eazy-E song? I really don't have one. Mr. Brain, Fatson. Phil Brochi, I want candy. I want candy. Candy in the morning, nothing better. Set the summer sun on fire. I don't know that song. Mathematics, Richard got rabies. Proof guy. Stankin... Stankenstein. $6. Sending you all the good thoughts, bro. Thanks. I think I still need to heal. Nick or whatever. No handlebars. Alex TV, do some jujitsu, Richard. That would be Philip's department. Nick or whatever, you look like Donald Trump. Oh, that's hurtful. Phil Brochi, remember that Bomax machine? No? Servino, no refunds on the hours we spend here. Tom Sweden, you look English with is your descent. On my mother's side, I'm a Jew. On my father's side, I'm basically British. Stravagil, he's Scottish. Titan, can you say Jesus is Lord? Sweaty Sack, can you pop my cherry? Lex TV, I can ride you like a bike. You can try. Why am I so affected to other men? I've never understood that. I look at me and I'm like, I don't want me. I want a girl. Philip Rochi, Richard, what is the oldest computer in your house right now? It doesn't have to be operational. Also, what's the oldest electronic machine in your house? Almost certainly the oldest electronic machine and computer is this IBM personal computer sitting at the desk. I took the guts out of it, and it's got some cat dander on it, but it's from the '70s, the '60s, I think, late '60s, early '70s. It was originally, I think, a 286. Titan, can you say Jesus is Lord for me, Richard? Well, Brochi, thank you, Stinkenstein. Misty, is it built? Is this build achievable naturally? Yes, it is. Very easy. Sweaty Sack, I ride my bike with no seat and ride on super bumpy roads because it feels good. Well, you do you, literally in this case. Equestrian Girl, hey, you have a nice day. Mike Hunt 45, Misty, you're looking at a peak male form, which is Richard. Filbrochi, Sweaty Sack, you're cracking me up. Ha ha ha. Misty, Mike Gnome Cap. Savage. Oh no, he's Israeli. Misty, Jew. Something I can't read. You look like Beckman from Skis. Stefano, I got Asperger's. Well, sounds delicious. The Infinite, 10 pounds. The fourth dimension is how all the answers between reality and infinity field and imagine belief says it out loud. It's already all here. Just imagine it and speak it without doubt. It's illusion. Okay. Phil Burchie. Whoa. Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Savage, say it again now. Whoa. Huh. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Liberty Bible Institute 101. Hi, Jamie Lee Swaggart. Passed away. Who's Jamie Lee Swaggart? Something in Arabic. How are you, Jimmy? Preston Frank said hi. Phil Brochi, National Lampoon's European Vacation or The Great Outdoors? Great Outdoors. Sinjali, sorry for your loss, Liberty. Crispy Bacon, what's your favorite meal food? I'm a real big ramen fan. Stravino, what is your favorite saying? Said hi. I don't know. Misty, how do we achieve this build? Guide us. Well, you need to get hit by a car. Severgill, he's vegan. No, I'm not. Sweet Sack, can you make it clap for real one? Can you blow me, you little bitch? Liberty Bible Institute 101. He's the greatest preacher who ever lived, passed away, very sad. Charlie Brown, we infinite. Phil Brochi, that's really nice. Judge also passed away. Three Amigos or Uncle Buck? I'd go Uncle Buck. Well, I only saw Uncle Buck once. Mr. Brain. Speaking of bad, I bet there's a big enough to be its own zip code. Probably his troll out of the sideways. And don't even get me started on their wardrobe. It's like they're wearing tents as clothes. Well, that's not very nice. You sound like a real dick. Just Lisa, you have trolls low. Every time I see your lives, it's always like this. Yeah. Charlie Brown, what's your favorite Weird Al song? I think it's I Love Rocky Road. I love Rocky Road. Preston Frank, bigger. Liberty Bible Institute 101. Frank Caspero passed away. Preston Franks, Jesus is Lord. Liberty Bible Institute 101. Yo, Frank Caspero is such a nice guy. AGC, you look like a backshot queen. Preston Frank, amen. You know, guys, I had a friend die. Was in the news. My sister's boyfriend, in fact. He died in a terrible rock slide. It was, all over the place. And one of his family members said, I think God loved him so much he wanted him back. And, I mean, he was a really good guy, so I don't doubt that. But then I have to say, so why was he with my sister? Filbaroji, Richard, what's the science behind salt being able to preserve meat? Um, it prevents bacterial growth. So salt preserves anything. In fact, the old superstition of throwing salt over your shoulder when you spill it comes from the belief that over one shoulder you have an angel and the other shoulder you have a demon. And when you spill salt, spilling life, you cause the demon to jump forward. You prevent bacteria from growing. Okay, guys, doing pretty good with this live, but I don't know how much longer my camera's going to be able to hold out. Just so you're aware. I mean, if it freezes again, I'm going to have to go. So where was I? Sweaty Sack. I buy my underwear from the thrift store because I love the thrill of getting crabs. They don't have underwear at the thrift store. Stravino, eat it. It's my fave. Christ. Hi, it's my first time being in your stream. All right. Stravingil, do you really go to school with Suge Knight? What? Crispy Bacon. I'm so sorry to hear about that. I have lost some friends in the mountains. What it was, Crispy, is that they were building an amphitheater in the mountains, and the blasting caused this massive shelf of rock to let go of the mountain. And this caused a airwave that knocked down thousands of trees. And one of the trees crushed him. I mean, like, reporters were calling my house. Have you farted today? Hello, can you show your fridge? No, but I can make your mom scream. Liberty Bible Institute 101, lol. Have you farted today? Please do fridge reveal. Filparochi, it froze. Yes, it did. Liberty Bible Institute 101. I recon you don't get along with your sister, Richard. Liberty, let me put it to you this way. If there were no law against it, I would put a bullet in that woman's head. And I'm reasonably sure that if I spoke to a rabbi, the rabbi would say, yes, put a bullet in that woman's head if the law didn't prohibit me from doing so. Christ, you are a very smart guy. I do a lot of reading. VP Records. Hi, Bob. Hey, Tom, it's Bob from the office down the hall. I sure do miss you, buddy. How have you been? Things have been okay for me, except for I'm a zombie now. I really wish you'd let us in. Filparochi, what's the total profit so far for this stream? $59.82. Earn what dream. Stop skipping my comment. Filparochi, sorry to hear about your losses, Chris and Rich. Sweaty Sack, love from North Korea. Sorry for your loss, bro. It was a long time ago, guys. I mean, we're talking like 20 years ago. Slovengill, whoa. Crispy Bacon, yeah, that's crazy, but I hope you and your sister are doing... No, I hope my sister gets hit by a frickin' car. Trevin Keys, true. Sweaty Sack, dang, didn't realize Rich was a dog in the streets, but a freak in the sheets. Why didn't you realize? I mean, that's pretty obvious. Kevin Caves, way too much. Seven Girl, are you related to Amy Winehouse? No, I don't believe so. Well defamed. Greetings, my oily gentleman. Kevin Naves, I'm kidding. Paul, hi, Queen. Queen. Mr. Brain, fur. Mike Hunt 45. Geez, Richard. Crispy Bacon. Life is crazy to say the least. Yeah. Phil Brochi. I got your back, Rich. Dude, my sister's Cthulhu. What do you think you're gonna do to her? You gotta throw a kick and we're just gonna hear this boo, then you're screaming. Paul, Richard's sister has been cheating on him. What? Savagil, one day you will forgive her. No, I will not. I will never forgive her. What she's done to me is too horrible. Bill Brochi, brains. Mr. Brain, I swear if they gain any more weight, they'll need a forklift to move around. And the way they're huffing and puffing, you'd think they just ran a marathon, or maybe just climbed out of bed. Sweaty Sack, I put my life on the for Richard. We're like the 2025 Bonnie and Clyde. Aldons, yo, Phil Birchie, I'll put my head in between my legs and kiss my goodbye. Slavgirl, did you watch Happy Gilmore 2? No. Paul, yo. BP Records, do you wear underwear? Yes, I do. Mike Hunt 45, Richard, it's not messing around. Jim Hendricks, hello, sir. Crispy Bacon, sometimes it sucks to have family. It sucks to have my family. Severino, is Dick Rambian still alive? Don't know. Enyos, how are you? I'm okay. Frank Oliver said hi. Phil Brochi, current oxygen levels. Let me look. Start. Aiden Hughes, regards from the UK. Oos. Hi. Okay, looks like my oxygen levels are in the 90s. Sheathel, are you made out of clay? No. Are you made out of stupid? The Infinite Observer, 10 pounds. Meditation, breath work, and clean water food aliens have taken over the world. Okay. Mike Hunt, 45. The only air you'll be fighting for is a breath whenever you head up your ass. What's up? What's up? Okay. My blood oxygen level is 97%. Well, Brochi, 50-something bucks ain't bad for a stream. Yeah, it's 73 now. Seven Gil, will you consider moving to Tel Aviv? It's worth considering. Servino, I just ran a Scurzy. Well, Brochi, 97 is good. Mr. Brain, your thighs have more chafing than a marathon runner's, I bet. When you sit on a chair, it squeaks louder than 100-year-old floorboard. You're not overweight, you're over everything. Well, I'm over your mom, but then she likes to be on top, too. Charlie Brown, have you ever watched Garbage Pail Kids? No, I haven't. It's on my list, though. Considered one of the worst movies ever made. Mike Hunt, 45. What's your glucose level? My last glucose level was 165. That was after eating, though. Seethel, can you tell us how cool you are? Now? Sweet Sack, do you ever rip the toilet paper when you wipe and lick the result on your hand? Because why not? I have a bidet. Ariel, Argentina, Argentina. Divix, Sweet Sack, WTF. Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights, morning. Ariel, Argentina. Argentina, Missy. Mr. Lee, Chris Farley, can I have your autograph? Scruffingale, give me some money. The Infinite Donator. Phil Brochi, Gremlins or the Warriors? Gremlins. I've only seen the Warriors twice. I've seen Gremlins like 15 times. Preston Frank, I'm back. Crispy Bacon, I would say it sucks to have my family. Oh, but it sounds like your family is just as bad. I have a restraining order against my brother, Crispy. Preston Frank said hi. Mike Hunt, 45. Damn, I want a bidet. Nothing better than water blasting out your brown hole, seriously. Um, Again, Mike, it's actually really good for constipation to irrigate. But do understand that when you switch to a high fiber diet, you're going to use the restroom a lot more because you're putting things in your body that your body can't break down. But I mean, if you're one of those people that needs a magazine, a bidet is a great idea because you irrigate and it breaks it down for you, and then, you can pass it much easier. Although, you do have to be wary of the fact that you could put too much flow in there and injure yourself. VP Records. Hey, Bob, what's your body counts? That's classified. Butch Helzer said hi. Shitheel, what's your Cash App? Endos, your fat is going otherwise, fart is crime, agree or not, lol. Alphic Spokes, how's it going, dude? Segral, maybe we're the problem, Crispy Bacon. Preston Franks, hey, but say it's the nasty voice. Filbarochi, I have a turbo mode on my bidet. It literally says turbo mode, haha. Yeah. Tanya, you should be given to crocodiles. My American friend, the crocodiles will have a heart attack. Delicious meal. Crocodiles do not make good eating, but we'll eat them. Sister Sink, remember me? Yes, I do. Sweaty Sack, do you ever shart and slide your hand through your cheeks like a credit card to make sure nothing solid came out? No. I use toilet paper for that, you weirdo. Stop fear. Do you smoke tobacco in any form? No. Michael Hunt, 45. I was being serious. I've used a bidet in Italy. It's literally the best feeling and easy, better than paper, lol. Yeah. Ronald Johnson, tobacco is bad. Primitive Eve, hi from Philippines, said I. Phil Brogy, does Mr. Fabulous like bidet? Oh, yes, he does. Mr. Fabulous says there's nothing more important than a clean tushy. Mr. Brain, with their pale glowing skin standing out of sore thumbs, they might as well be wearing a neon sign saying, I banged your mom. Preston Frank, hey, say in a gay voice, hey! Tanya, in Kazakhstan, the hot water, I love cold weather. Primitive Eve, hello from Philippines. Charlie Brown, do you wipe from the front or the back? It's top down, bitch. Stop fear, I think the man's voice is normal. Nothing off-putting about that. Warwick, say hello to Philip Merkin. Universe, unified from Mars is back. Sempia Satan, got my tattoos. Do I just ask random questions? Lol. Yeah. Stop fear. At first, I thought it was an old Chris Farley recording. Preston Frank, love it. 7 go. Lol, all the westerns that discovered the bidet. Mr. Brain, they might as well be wearing a neon sign saying, here I am, ha ha ha. Mr. Brain, you're not very funny. First skip, Team Sammy. Fulbrochi, I think you must have read about 50 pages from this stream. Comments, Rich, you're tired. Yeah. VP Records. Hey, Bob Twick. Infid, you think Trump is doing good? No. Warwick, oh, spell Frisbring Park. Eva, no, sweetheart. It's my keyboard. And Eva just, I got another 10 pounds, but I can't read the message because Eva just did something. Sweetheart. The Infinite. The Arctic Treaty is Antarctica is where all aliens come from, and the fake aliens invasion and other fake... Sweetheart, no. Invasion and other stuff happening every few months here. Okay. 7 go. Eden's Cottage is Finsbury Park. Well, Brochi, man, you sure love space stuff. Haha, the Infinite. Yeah, well, space stuff is cool, dude. Warwick. Spell Finsbury Park backwards. Sorvino, I have an insurrection in my pants. Fistship said hi. Phil Brochi, this is very profitable. Yes, it is. We're almost at $100. Stop fear. Do you read any books for your enjoyment? We are no. Ah! She knocked over my computer. Now I don't know where I was. See, though, coffee spelled backwards is Ekoff, and that's funny, right? Well, I mean, before I've had my coffee, everyone should Ekoff, because I'll be nasty. Sempi Satan, oh, we talked about space. 3i Atlas is publicly stunned. Charlie Brown, do you think the moon is hollow? No, I don't. Sweaty Sack, who pitched a tent in my underwear? Well, you did, bitch. Rosie Lab, hi from the Philippines. Unified, I think there is something stuck in your left nose. It's a hair. Phil Birchie, are you familiar with the Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 spacecrafts? Yes, I am. I believe Voyager 2 is now considered the furthest man-made object from the Earth. Sevilla, he drops soda everywhere. Just H. Is that cat urine strong in there? Crispy Bacon, cat issues. Yeah, Eva doesn't know how to stay away from my computer. She walks on the keys. RBO, hola Angoloson. Silvio, Eva, Charlie Brown, do you think people landed on the moon? Yes, I do. In fact, if you have a strong enough telescope, you can still see the bottom half of the moon landers. Time to go. Can Eva have kittens? Yes, she can, but they always die. Vic Ozen, gay. Sweet sack, I've got my red dress on tonight. Roxanne, you don't have to wear that dress tonight. Seven Staten, I love the random bitch comment. Funny as hell. Unified, you like McD's or Burger King? They're often rude to me at Burger King. The Egg Records, classified. Whoa, now you made me more curious. Oberuchi, do you believe complex alien life forms exist, or is it more microscopic? Well, there's definitely more microscopic because they're more easy to come across. But I mean, there's got to be some complex life out there. Laura Land, do you believe in aliens visit us? I don't know. Crispy Bacon, I believe the Voyager just passed one light day from the Earth. Yeah, it's something like that. I think what we should do, Unified, you like to go to the gym. No, I don't. Obviously. Nick J, is this Tim Dillon live stream? BP Records, do you like girls or... I like women. Mature women, in fact. I mean, if I could, like, pick any one woman to, like, bang for 24 hours straight, like, seriously, box of Viagra and case of energy drinks, Jamie Lee Curtis. Gimmick, what's with all the anal probing with aliens? They're looking for information in your ass. Sempia Satan, do you believe it's possible for a comet 20 km in size to travel here from interstellar space? Of course it's possible. Why would you ask? That's a silly question. Oberochi, universe is what, 13 billion years old. I feel like there had to be a complex life form out there somewhere. Yeah. The set of conditions that created the Earth would be mathematically rare, but not impossible. I mean, it's unlikely for complex life to evolve on a planet without a liquid core. Okay? So, that's a thing, but, you know, how many planets are out there with liquid cores? It's just, that's life. Charlie Brown, does outer space scare you? I've met my sister. Nothing scares me. Stop fear. What was a movie you liked recently? I thought Superman was pretty good. Charlie Brown, does outer. Kate, what's your definition of complex life? Well, the basic definition would be multi-celled organisms. But, like, it's unlikely for a life form, a complex life form, like something that can communicate with other life forms in a meaningful way, to evolve on a planet without a liquid core. It's just not. Okay, I mean, they say that life will evolve anywhere where there's liquid water for like a billion years. In fact, they think maybe 5 million years, but um, it's just a matter of, what do you really consider complex? So Reno, I have the ghetto, and my daughter's name is Alpicia. VM Records. What's your favorite piston or position? Lol. Reverse cowgirl. Phil Rochi, do you feel like others' life forms on other planets are similar to ours, such as how they will swim their anatomy due to gravity? Um, there are two basic theories on what alien life would look like. Theory number one is it would basically look like life on this planet because life has taken useful forms. So, I mean, you're looking at things will likely have bilateral symmetry. They will likely be something similar to an amphibian on an alien world, likely something similar to a mammal. The other assumption there is that life will be completely different and unrecognizable. And the thing about that, Philip, is that there are life forms that are almost completely unrecognizable on Earth. Okay. There's like the Tully monster, which is just like, we don't know what it is. And we've been worrying about it for years. And then there was another creature that, like, we had fossils of them, and we don't know which side is the head and which side is the tail. So there are things on Earth that look really weird. So there will definitely be alien things that look really weird. But it's entirely possible that if you went to an alien world that had intelligent life, that the intelligent life would be recognizable to us and of a comparable size, because the size is functional and the people are useful. I mean, yeah, it's just one of those things that, like, little green men wouldn't evolve unless they come from a planet with limited resources. Nard Darwin. Seismic thrusts perturb dreams of physical preservative. Sweaty sack. Don't buy Viagra from the dude behind the gas station. I went to this gas station once. There were these weird pills on the counter, and I said, "What are those?" The guy goes, "What do they look like?" And I go, "They look like some kind of dick pill." And he goes, "Well, that's what they are then." And I go, "Since when do you need pills to be a dick?" Phil Brochi, how can we have levitating cars like Back to the Future 2? Magnets in the ground? That's one method. I mean, magnets would not make a lot of noise. Infinite Observer, £10. Interesting India movie. Coherence is interesting content. Another movie, The Thing, like you said, Giants, The Arrival. Sweaty sack. I were there monsters in my pants, but it looks like a little boiled shrimp. Rodney, Romans 3:36-34, or 23:24. For all have sinned and all fall short of glory of God, and all are justified freely by his grace, though the redemption that comes with Jesus Christ. Chris Howitt, got a booger in your left nostril. Philip Rochi, it's crazy how we evolved. Life is crazy. Yeah. I mean, I used to think that it's like we evolved from fish into amphibians, and then amphibians evolved into reptiles, but that's not true, okay? The tree of life goes like we evolved from fish, and then everybody kind of crawled out of the ocean, and then a group of creatures turned into reptiles, a group of creatures turned into crocodiles, which are not reptiles. They're not. And then a group of creatures turned into amphibians. So we all pretty much came from the water as fish and became something else. Severino, I need a Kazakh wife to serve me and get 3 jobs to support me. Beings, this is so pre-recorded. Thoth your mom. Charlie Brown, how old do you think human race is? It's hard to really say. I mean, I know we're like more than 50 million, or no, I know we're more than 10 million years, I think. Huh, my bad, no. 300,000 years ago. We're not even a million years old. Oh. I mean, the thing you have to understand is that our ancestors, our pre human ancestors, had to have fire for our brains to evolve. It's one of those things. Stop fear. Fee is a YouTube pharmacist guy who has gas station pills and sends them to testing. They showed that actually had both Viagra and Cialis is same pill. Cialis. Chris Hemmett, bro, your left nostril. Laura Lown, what's with the liquid center in the planet? Um, the liquid core creates a magnetic field that wards off radiation. So complex life is damaged by radiation far more than single cell life. So the more complex a life form is, the less radiation it has to have in its environment to survive. It's like Chernobyl didn't bother the earthworms. It'll kill humans, but not like simpler creatures like dogs. So, just one of those things. So, the liquid core protects us from stellar radiation. So, that's why the liquid core is important. Paul, your sister has a donk. More than one. Phil Brochi, I watched that video, Stop Fear. Chris Howitt, please get the booger. It's not a booger, it's a hair. Samuel Satan, ever hear about the unwanted giant that came after Goliath? Had 12 fingers and 12 toes. I was born with this condition. It's called Pleiadectlia. Yeah. Yeah, I did not hear about that giant. Chris Howitt, no, I'm not kidding. You have a booger. It's not a booger, it's a hair. If it weren't for the fact that I'm making a lot of money here, I'd end the stream. Semp Satan. Heard that one. Okay. Lucy June. Hi, read it and move on, please. Seath Hill. You kind of look like Chris Farley. Chris Howitt, I'm trying to help you. It's not a booger. It's not a tumor. Fulberochi, it's a hair, Chris. Kalu, I can't breathe. Chris, you're a legend. Laura Lown, booger need to go. Chris Howitt, that's a long-ass hair. Look, stop telling me about your ass hair, okay? Lucy Lynn, Lemo, Charlie Brown, do you think shrooms and psychedelics help your brain and humans evolve? Yes, they do, actually. Obrochi, Jesus Christ, Weck Lowell. Joe Biden's Peter Griffin Wars Lois. Minville Kelly, hey Rich, have you ever considered being a high school science teacher? And if may ask, have you ever lived in a van down by the river? I've banged your mom in a van down by the river, bitch. Lucy June, Charlie, I believe it comes to the earth and the mother nature. Tanya is clapping. Chris Howitt, tweezers are your friend, man. If it's a hair, that'll help. If not, just pick your nose. Okay, guys, you know what? I'm going to go get my scissors and clip the fucking hair, okay? Tired of hearing about it. I will be back. And I'm going to refresh this stream. So if you would all take a moment to refresh as well, it would give me more ad revenue. Wolfie Wolf. Ethold. Okay. I'm back. VP Records. Seriously, he's gone. Truth. Spaceballs. John Candy. Lowell. Phil Birchie. Yes, he went to trim the hair. Do you see the hair? Good. Sweaty Sack. Man, I'm shooting blanks when he's coming back. 1T2 Mem 3. He's killing the reconciliation. Sand under table. Canned air. Lucy June. I refreshed Richard to apologize for the harassment about your nose hair. I apologize for that. Sweaty is weird. Stop Fear. I saw Ridley Scott's Napoleon. That movie sucked. Liberace, dude. Sweaty Sacks, lol. Charlie Brown, do you think the pyramids are older than 4,000 years? I don't know. I'd have to look it up. Send Sunderball. The Schwartz. May the Schwartz be with you. 1T2M3. It's still there. I don't see anything. Paul, show us Karen. Okay. 1T2M3, joking. VP Records, why is your hair falling out? Do you have any idea? I'm getting old. My grandfather on my mother's side was balding. Lucy June, MVM Damn, Laura Lowndes, Snarf from Thundercats, but Lionel. Nerf. Mechlin K, what's happening, OG? Sweaty sack. Anyway, I've got pluck some dingleberries out of my beard, so I'll track to the larger gang. Sand Cinderball, ha ha ha, that's good, that's funny. Phil Brochi, Paul, WTF. Lucifer, love the hairdo you got going on. Tyler Brown, do you believe all civilization started from Atlantis? No, I do not. And that's why there are pyramids all over the world. Atlantis wasn't real. Phil Brochi, later, sweaty sack. VP Records, are you married? No. Sprunken fan, can you say Traco Takalopopula? No, I cannot. VIP Records, sorry. Kurdish Dish, do you like to goon? Paul Walker said hi. Truth, you just said Atlantis is not real. Okay. There was a settlement that was destroyed by a tsunami that was likely the inspiration for Atlantis, but Atlantis existed only as an allegory. Paul Walker said hi. Phil Brochi, current profit, it must be record. $113.06. I think it is. But Philip once gave, or not, Mike once gave me $100 for one stream, so. Even wanna hear a joke? Why not? Paul Walker said hi. 1T2, can you say no? I cannot. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Jim Jimmers, what do you do for work? I'm a security officer. 1T2, can you say, said that. Laura Lang, get a yeast infection on my chest. Any suggestions? Okay, so that's not that uncommon for a female. But for one thing, clean the area thoroughly. If you don't have an antifungal, you can use an antibiotic ointment. That will help, at least for the short term. And dry the area thoroughly. Baby powder will help, talcum. And, like if you can go shirtless, and keep a fan on it to dry it out. Depends on how large the yeast infection is. I mean, if it's a small yeast infection, that should work. If it's a big yeast infection, go see a doctor. San Thunderball, the casino is and water park. BB Records, why aren't you married? Because I've lived most of my life with my brother, and I couldn't get married because he would get violent. And, I've just never found the right girl in the last 5 years I've lived alone. Evan, I almost lost my virginity, but damn, that kid could run. 1T2, can you say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? Austin Slater, why doesn't Kurt drive? Because he rides shotgun. Tonya is laughing. Sprunken fan, can you say Ketput Dikatapa Ketaput Kipot? Stop fear. What reel of sci-fi idea fascinates you most recently? I don't think I understand you. Sand Understable, go to Walgreens, lol. Eric Taylor, you snort yeast infection. Is he a good kisser? Phil Brochi, I never knew how dangerous rabies is. I don't know there's no cure for it. Yeah, I mean, you pretty much got to be vaccinated. Austin Slater, really. Charlie Brown, do you think all humans came from Africa? I do. It's a mathematical almost certainty. The Infinite Observer. 2 quid. I love your effort. Tanya, why you say moderators, oh, they block me. I not said bad about you. I'm not angry on you. Austin Slater, it's slaughter. You twit. Sand Underbill. Anything with, like, engineering it that isn't currently possible but close to becoming real. Um, well, I mean the mech suits. Survey Schumberg H. VP Records, you deserve some amazing, and I hope you'll find them soon than you think. Sereno, marriage is scarier than rabies. Not as scary as my sister. Paul Walker, have you been to Florida? No. Lobrochi, has dyslexia. Austin. Charlie Brown, do you think all humans came from one man and one woman? That would be very unlikely. I mean, even in the Bible, one of the things you have to remember is when Cain was banished from the Garden of Eden into the land of Nod, he said, anyone who finds me can kill me. So who were those people? So Adam may have been, if you're a biblical believer, Adam may have been the first man. But he would not have been the only one created by God. Now, in the Torah, as I recall reading it, it said that God breathed air into his nostrils, Adam's nostrils, and bring him to life. That could imply that the truth of the matter was that Adam was a stillborn and that God performed a medical procedure on him to bring him back. Or Jehovah did. Or perhaps one of the messengers of Jehovah. Angel in Hebrew means messenger. So, very different understanding. Philip Rogi, Richard, we'll get with the Asian girl with the six-pack. But Philip, then how am I going to introduce her to you? You need to get with the Asian girl with the six-pack. Austin Slaughter, sister isn't dyslexia, it's half an attempt, full-on fail. Sarvino, Richard has a bumper sticker that says, my other ride is your mom. No. Sant entered ball. No. Tender Alex Ultra Sauce. Slipknot of Iowa. VP Records. The right person will come into your life at the right time. Just keep being yourself. Milcro MBO. Do you play Roblox? No. Orthodoxly G. You're actually stupid. Come on, dude. It's symbolism for the spirit of life entering him. There are multiple interpretations of that. Okay. But the literal statement is God breathed air into his nostrils. Air. Not the spirit of life. Phil Barochi, we need bang nurses here. El Pistafo. Hearthsome 7. Richie, you got the money you owe me? I've got the dick I owe your mom, bitch. Sad and Earl, Adam and Steve. Michelle R. Hela Lo Majohas. Orthodoxy, you fail because you take everything literally. Listen to the apostles and the church fathers. Okay, Orthodoxy, I am not a Christian. And given how you Christians seem to be misguided, I cannot believe you're actually followers of any true God. Darwin Rockman, great job, man. You made my day. VP Records, how many women have you dated in your whole life so far? I couldn't count. I mean, I really couldn't. Although, I mean, what do you really call a date these days? Like, I mean, I took her out to a school function, like, Does that count? You know? Phil Brochi, the comebacks are next level. Darwin Rockman, ain't it my birthday? Charlie Brown, do you believe life after death? Not really a Jewish thing. Sand Underbowl, I don't think anyone here is a Christian. Not gonna lie. Nicomal Key, what do white folks think about black rednecks? Now, Carl Malone know he the black redneck. Do not have an opinion of black rednecks, to be completely honest with you. Carl Malone seemed like an awesome guy, and he called himself the black redneck. You know, it's like, I never saw him play, but he just seemed like an awesome guy. Athram 7, Richie, it's been over a month, bro, and this is the only way I can track you down. Orthodoxy, we are misguided based on whose experience. Maybe you should start your own religion, lol. You know, Orthodoxly, one thing I know Jesus did not tell you to do is murder his people. Just saying. Stop Fear, do you play video games? If so, which one you play last? Not really a video gamer. Sand Underbelly, the religion of elves. That's, there's a name for that, I forget what it is, but it's a Nordic religion. Salvino, gonna be hot in SoCal today, damn it. Yes, it will. Just a hooligan. Guys, I can confirmably confirm this guy has dated all women. Obrochi, the infinite, are you in still here? Aberon, hola. Charlie Brown, are you religious at all? I'm Jewish. Sand Underbell, I believe in elves. Phil Brochi, dang, Stravino, I checked the weather app and it says 102. Yeah. Jimmy Jibbs, Melon get 14-year-old pregnant. Let's not idolize him. I did not hear about that. Orthodoxy, who are his people? That comment makes no sense. We don't kill anyone. Orthodoxy, you're such a douche. Joe Biden's 5,000 pounds. Sloveno, I'm in San Diego. It's gonna suck. You know, guys, in the Bible it does say that the Jews are God's chosen people. We are the witness. Okay? And why Gentiles have been trying to exterminate us is by destroying the witness, you remove accountability. Tonya, marry on me, I will do slim. The infinite observer, dreams and reality. Yes, still here. McNick82, are you 12? Are you a little bitch? Joe Biden's, are you Slim Shady? No, I'm not the real Shady. All the other Slim Shadys are just imitating. Send and Durable, totally elves. Earthfriend 7, Richie, I'll even take payments. I go kids to feed. I told you I paid your mom in Theman. McNate, 84, the real one. Joe Biden's, get in the closet. I'm getting this stick. The Infinite Observer, Dreams and Reality. Philip Hirochi. McNate, 84, it don't mean the only people. No, it does not mean the only people, but we are the observer. Okay. Do remember that your cell phone would not be working the way it does if it were not for us. Okay? The contribution of Jews to science and literature is greater than any other people, any other one people. This is getting old. Harathan 7. All right, Richie, this is the last time I'm doing you a favor. Don't come crying to me when you get evicted. You know I'm a homeowner, right? And my mortgage is paid off. I only own a third of the home, but my mortgage is paid. Taylor Wadden, are you the guy that made the video that said that you were the only left in your family and you were crying? No. Sandenderbull, history says so. Joe Biden's, are you having a heart attack? No, I'm having your mom. Thought fear, I would say Chinese and Jews probably close in contribution. That's probably true. There are a lot of Chinese. A lot of technology comes from China. The infinite observer dreams in reality. Technology was created by the Nephilim. Okay, but it was given to the Jews. Michelle R. Seminaj. Clippy 33. 185 grams grilled chicken. 40 grams oats. 10 grams Holstis. 20 grams pico. 35 grams jack cheese. Muslim, do you think life exists on other planets? It is an absolute mathematical certainty. Philip Rochi, what would happen if Russians made a large-scale attack on America's west coast? We would kick the utter snot out of them. Like Vladimir Putin would be holding his butt asking what happened. Look, America has 50% of all the aircraft carriers in the world, right? Okay. So out of all the aircraft carriers currently in service, America has half of them. In terms of tonnage, I believe America has something like 80% of all the aircraft carriers in the world, all right? Russia has one aircraft carrier, and it's not seaworthy. Harrison 7, okay, Richie, whatever you say. Bottom line is, I can't help you anymore. You acting like $500 is a lot of money. Down syndrome Jesus, Russia wouldn't attack West Coast. Too far from their resources. Mr. Smile, do you think life is predetermined by the actions that happened before? Not really. Michael R., it's Mike Shell, not... Whatever. Senator, we have 80% of the guns, too, and trillions of bullets and X. Well, okay. Robert Cook, if we were fishing and caught a mermaid, what would you do? Take a picture? Phil Barochi, if you could have dinner with any historic figure, who would it be and why? Now that would take some doing. You know, it's like, which is the one that we have the biggest question about? That's the question. That's the why. Starvino, when is the McRib coming back in the holiday season? Senator Earls, eat it. I mean, I would love to meet Einstein, but I don't have any questions for him. You know what I mean? You know, if I could meet the builders of the pyramids or the architect behind the pyramid, the Great Pyramid of Giza, and like actually understand him, he's the one I would want to meet because I would ask him questions about the pyramids. Lobroji, what's your biggest pet peeve while driving and in general? Due to use their horn for stupid reasons. Dan, what happened here? Your mom. Senator Bowl, whoever invented beer? Beer was invented a very long time ago, and the inventor's name, hallowed be it is lost to history. Robert Cook, if you could ask your viewers one question, what would it be? What kind of content do you want to see? Clippy33, would you be interested in completing the Abremelin? I don't know what that is. Makil R. Samaji Naja. Oh, that reminds me, guys. For those of you who are here, YouTube has informed me that if I start a channel membership program, they will give me $400. Okay. I have to start it by September 4th, I think. But that begs the question, what kind of content would I make for that? You know? Hearthland7, Richie, all your years of friendship and you gonna act like this. Dude, I don't know who the hell you are. Phil Brochi, Subtle, your mom. Sereno, pirates invented beer. Google it. What? Phil Brochi, what's a skill you'd like to learn? I would like to learn how to play an instrument and speak Spanish. Sander Roll, but bro invented beer, meaning he is responsible for civilization. Beer was literally more important than water. Lol. I don't agree with you. Oh, hey, sweetheart. Hey, sweetheart. Charlie Brown, do you think the pyramids are a power plant? No. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes. Oh, Borgia, ASMR fitness channel cleanup videos. Okay, again, what for this channel is always going to be the question. Servino, behind the scenes stuff from members only. Yeah, I mean, I would think that, I mean, the goal would be to have, like, a video a month for members, and then that video would become available after 1 year's time to everyone else. Sender under God gave us beer because he loves us, and he wanted to be happy, Benjamin Franklin. No. Okay, it's... We know God loves us because he gave us beer, or something to that effect. Or beer is how we know God loves us, yes. Beer is how we know God loves us, Benjamin Franklin. Bill Brochi, what's the most unusual food combination you... I don't know. VP Records, what's your timing like? 2 min? Charlie Brown, what's the purpose of the Egypt pyramids? They're tombs. That's all they are. They're tombs. Servino, I guess you have to have exclusive content. No, it doesn't have to be exclusive. It's just that it has to be members first. So members can see it first, like a week early or whatever have you. But then, like, the other people can see it. Phil Brochi, how much would the subscription membership program be, and how many of us need to sign up in order for you to get the $400? Okay. So they said, start the program, I get $400. I can get an additional $400, $4 for each subscriber. I generally put the subscription at $1 a month. Okay? That's what Random Street Theaters is. And the reason for that is I don't like taking people's money. If you got money to give me, you can just give me money. But exclusive content isn't a big thing with me. So unless I have a lot of people who are signing up for the program, I'm not going to put a very expensive tier on there. All right? I can always add another tier later that's like whatever I think it's like $3 a month is the next level, but it's not important to me. Infinite Observer Dream Reality. Can I be part of the group now because of my donations toward your channel, maybe? I don't think that's how I don't think I can give someone a free membership. So, I mean, you've certainly given me enough, but, I mean, I would have to create that, and then you'd have to pay the money. Send Underbelly, Old Rich Guy Grave. Servino, oh, okay. Charlie Brown, I like Graham Hancock. Kevin Jones, do you like men? No. VP Records, Kevin Jones! Phil Brochi, oh, hell yeah, bro, I'm all in. Would the greater amount of memberships pricing allow you to get a bigger cut of money from YouTube, greater than $400? Again, Philip, like, they don't take their cut of the $400 from what I understand. They just give me $400. And I can get, if I get enough, if I get another 100 subscribers, I get another $400, but it's like $4 per subscriber. I don't know if there's a price cap on how much the subscribers pay, but they're really pushing that program. The Infinite Observer, or the Infinite Eye Observing. Okay, let me know the pricing of the club. It would be $1. Clippy, 69.320 month. Kristen Cervez, Michael R. Okay, guys, we are at 18 in the stream out of 49 likes. And again, I am making a lot of money, but I'm pretty sure it's tapped out. So I'm just wondering, like the Infinite, do you think it's time for me to quit? How much longer do you want me to go here? Phil Brochi, what does Mr. Fabulous subscribe to? Mr. Fabulous is the subscription. He doesn't need to subscribe to anyone. People subscribe to him. VP Records, say backwards. Has my income. No. Phil Infinite, you still there? Clippy, go so long as you can and then go further than your limit until you limit breaks and go Super A Saiyan. Christopher Navarez, are you really making a lot of money? For the stream, I am. I mean, let me put it to you this way. All the money I've made on YouTube up till this point, up till this stream, is equal to 1 week's work at my current job. Phil Barocci, like and subscribe. The Infinite I Observing. Carry on. Okay. Nomad Clips. Pee Wee Herman called. He wants his bike back. Just kidding. Much love. Charlie Brown. We Infinite. Phil Barocci. Whoa. Thank you so much. The Infinite. Worry not, my wayward son. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Charlie Brown, we Infinite. The Jeter, what's up? Phil Brochi, what's that song? That one song. Money, money, money. I think it's called Money. Lucas Bros was the same type of moonshine. Moonshine, oh, how I love thee. You killed my old pappy, but now you'll try me. Scott Barron said hi, sup. Phil Brochi, the Infinite is the MVP, yeah? I mean, nowhere close to what Philip's given me over the months, but a man amongst men. Somebody with a lot of money, apparently. I mean, dang. Christophe, never as. You should get the money and invest in Bitcoin next summer. School's out for summer. School's out forever. Charlie Metro, spit on the floor, homie. Phil Brochi, back when men were men and women were more manlier than the men. Don't remember that one. William, let's go gambling. Servino, are foot jobs considered cheating? Yes. Phil Brochi, Servino, apparently eating a good meal without your spouse is considered cheating. Eating fine food without your spouse can be considered cheating. Sereno, darn. Captain Hip Hop Hopmer. Are fart jobs considered cheating? They're called Mexican blowjobs, dude. And yes, well, I guess, okay, technically a Mexican blowjob, it has to be a senorita farting on your face. So if it's not a senorita, it's just a fart job. But it is considered cheating. Have you farted today? I knew it. Hit lucky when we stepdad blessed me with triplets. Manchichu, what's good, brother? What you doing? Not much. Phil Brochi, I was eating lunch with my buddy in Japan once, and his old man with a cane walked into the massage parlor across the street. He came out smiling without the cane. William, kissing you best friend considered cheating? Not if you're Polish. Kevdwaf, if you give your wife a Dutch oven, is it considered an act of biological warfare? You know, dude, like, my sister Dutch ovened her husband, and I can still remember him screaming. Like, literal, it was like, ah! Ah! Jesus Christ, woman! Ah! Ah! Stop! Oh, God! Oh, God! In the morning, I found him sleeping on the couch. Bill Brochi, if everyone can refresh the stream, that would help with the monetization, guys. Scott Barron, lol. Never made it as a wise man. Couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. Tired of living as a blind man. I'm sick of sight without a sense of feeling. And this is how you remind me. This is how you remind me of how I really am. It's not like you said sorry. I was waiting on a different story. This time I'm mistaken. I'm forehanding you a heart worth breaking. And I've been wrong. I've been down to the bottom of every bottle. These 5 words in my head scream, "Oh, we haven't fun yet." Yeah, 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 no, no, yeah, 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 no, no. It's not like you didn't know that. I said I love you and I swear I still do. And it must have been so bad, 'cause living with me must have damn near killed you. And this is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of how I really am. It's not like you said sorry. I was waiting on a different story. This time I'm mistaken for handing you a heart worth breaking. I've been down, I've been wrong to the bottom of every bottle. These 5 words in my head scream, "Oh, we haven't fun yet." I actually like Nickelback. Okay. Stenario, your sister sounds like a keeper. Just kidding. Google account, good morning. Phil Perochi, what does going Dutch mean in a date? I remember it from Karate Kid 3, but never knew the meaning. Impression of one of your sister's farts. Going Dutch, Philip, means that the man and woman split the bill. That's what going Dutch means. Why that's called that, I don't know. Pedron, hello, Richard. Impression of one of my sister's farts? Just imagine an atomic explosion. Stravino, Dutch, pay your share of the dinner bill, yes. Captain Hip Hop Hoopamummer. Going Dutch means Dutch over ovening each other on the first date. Well, Charlie Jones! I only hope a species we learn and conquer enough scientifically or otherwise to actually save ourselves from extinction. Philip Rochi, thank you, Stravino. Stravino! Women think you're cheap if you want to go Dutch. Phil Brochi, Charlie Jones. Dino, what is your name? My name is Richard. William, coming peg me on a Got Buddies stream considered cheating. I don't know. Charlie Brown, do you think humans were created for the universe to be conscious of itself? No. Phil Brochi, who do we want Richard? When do we want him? Now. Johnny Jones, it does make me question whether we are set back by human greed act for the fact that don't have passed over knowledge generally. Phil Brochi, I feel like the younger women of younger generation of women don't like chivalry. Nah. Michelle R, you got a bandsaw? No. Ratchet and Clank, hey there. E. Biggin Nader, Philip. They don't know that they don't like each other even much either. Lol. Gojo Storo, good evening, my dear sir. Said hi. William, making out with your sis considered cheating. It's just considered fucking gross at that point. Making out with my sister would be utterly gross for you. I mean, I don't know about your sister, but goddamn, if you made out with my sister, you'd come back with herpes. Charlie Jones! Mental health is a side effect of self-consciousness. Can you say, I'm Steve? El Begins Nater, lol. Phil Brochi, how long has this stream been running? 2 hours, 30 minutes. Savrino, God bless National Geographic and their Zulu edition. YouTube, chat service. Hello, we are contacting you regarding community guidelines breaches. You have 20 minutes to reply with your justification. Type 1 to find out more. Thanks. Oh, Stop Fear 199. Show us the cat now, please. Okay, so Stop Fear, do you want to see the black one or the white and black one? Because I have two. Parker, would you rather be Helen Keller for her 87-year deaf and blind or Anne Frank for her 15 years? That is a bizarre question. YouTube, chat service. Failure to take action will result in I don't care. Dano, reveal the cat, both. Come here, sweetheart. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. This is Nim. Yes, now. Can you give me noodle? See, do I have a kitty treat in here? Somewhere I do. Nim. This is Wolf. Wolfie Wolf. See, that's the thing, guys. I mean, if you go to my Amazon wish list, you see all these cat treats there. And that's because people like to see the cats in the stream. And the best way for me to get them into the stream is with cat treats. He's sold. Come here, he's sold. He's sold. Eva, why don't you get up here? There we go. Eva. Look at how she just destroyed that. Like I say, guys, I mean, there's a bunch of... I actually knocked over a canister of cat treats. But the second I give out cat treats, like Nim's right up here, Eva and Wolf are right here. And I don't know where... Oh, there's is sold. So... she found something she likes down there. Oh. Excuse me. Revita the Cat, Dan Randrose, let's drink margaritas on my yacht this week and listening to Yacht Rock. You rock, Richard. Charlie Brown, do you think Roseanne Arnold is pretty? Not really, no. Didn't she turn her name back to Bar? Stevino, is that YouTube service post for real a troll? Yes, that's a troll. YouTube service does not work that way. They would send me an email. William, Leighton for French baddie. Darwin Rockman with cat feet. Dino, Chunky Cat. Philip Rochi, Richard's channel not only lists his 6 other channels, but also has his Amazon wish list here. If you guys are generous enough to buy stuff from Richard's, makes videos on those items. Yes, I do make fan mail videos, so if you send me something, I will make a video of me showing it. Jimmers, what's your deepest fear? To be completely honest with you, being unable to feed my animals. Savino, your cats are props and can be on text deduction. Good that ish. Yeah. Andrew Hedge said hi. Phil Barocci, 47 Oompa Loompas, 113 Teletubbies, and horde of beetles from the Mummies versus your sister. Philip, I mean, the beetles would permanently live on my sister and just become a colony there. The Teletubbies, well... Andrew Huggis, hello. Andrew, hi from Australia. Phil Perocci, g'day, Andrew. Isa de Playa, Richard Best Burger from In-N-Out, 4x4. Dan Randalls, Christopher Cross. Ooza, you look like version of Kurt Cobain. Never heard that one. Charlie Brown, what is a ghost? Well, Charlie, there are 3 types of ghost out there, or phantom, we call them. A type 1, a type 2, and a type 3. Or a class 1, class 2, and a class 1, for example, is an imprint. If you see a ghost in a photograph, we call that a class 1. Typically, the ghost doesn't move, it's static. All right? And this imprint can be physical, photographical, doesn't matter. Then there's a class 2, which is a recording. Like, for example, if you see soldiers marching on a battlement, that's a class 2. It does the same thing over and over again. It's similar to an imprint, it's just more information. Then a class 3 is what we refer to as a true haunting, which means it interacts with you, okay? So, in this particular case, a ghost would be the energy of a soul that has not dissipated, or a spirit that is unable to cross over. All right? That is the theoretical definition, anyway. Tanya, you should be given to the crocodiles an American friend. The crocodiles will have hearty, fat, and delicious meal. I will eat them. Andrew Higgins, say my name properly. Obrochi, well, that's not very nice, Mr. Fabulous. Andrew Higgins, my name is Mr. Andrew Higgins. Stop fear, it's not a tumor. It's not a tumor. Alright, guys, we are down to 15. This was a very profitable chat, but I do have things to do. Stop fear. Andrew Higgins, Mr. Higgins. Well, stop being a bitch. Charlie Brown, is a spirit a ghost? Okay, Charlie. In the Bible, a soul refers to a living person. A spirit is immortal. We don't know if a spirit is a ghost. We don't. Okay. If it's immortal, it would be a ghost. Or it would be a spirit. Just one of those things. Dino, are you scared of ghosts? No. Dude, I've been in a room with my sister. Nothing scares me anymore. Lopez Lofter, hello. We are in California in a forest. We hunt animals. We eat them after and run around a big family fire. We are thinking of you from here. Cool. Do you hunt boar? Baby Poopy, you know you look like my favorite comedian, actor from the 90s movies, Chris Farley. Andrew Higgins, are you dyslexic? Yes, I am dyslexic. Dino, boo. London Lukey, do you ever eat a moose? Yes, I have had moose. MZ, say Massachusetts. Lope Soltera said hi. Andrew Higgins, it's not Higgins. Oh, Hedges, my bad. Tanya, marry me. I am a 40-year-old Kazakh girl, and I never had sex because I'm afraid get pregnant and not want to have children. Oh, dear God, your sploosh would be so epic. Andrew Hedges. Okay, pal, do you know Benson and Hedges? The cigarettes, yes. Ruben, whoa, you are a big one. They say that, yes. Women say that to me all the time. Obrochi, if you could drink a green magic potion to have eternal life, would you drink it? Yes, I would. Andrew Hedges, finally, thank you for your prayers. Worry not, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Ruben, massive. Obrochi, Kazakh girl, do you have bite size? Ruben, big balls. I'm told that. Yes, that's what she said. Okay, we're down to 4 in the chat. Ms., are you or? Andrew Hedges, legend. Obrochi, how long has the stream been running for? It has been running for 2 hours and 45 minutes. God from heaven, meatloaf. I'll give you a meatloaf, bitch. Charlie Brown, later Gator, Dino, would you eat one of your cats exchange for any superpower you want? $100 million after taxes. That's a tough one. I mean, I have some cats I don't much care for, so maybe. God from heaven, bat out of hell, the one and only Nicole. Reagan now. Ron Donald, Oompa Loompa Doopa-dee-doo, got another riddle for you. Obrochi, holy macaroni! Tanya, please take me in America, I will good wife. Ms., tell me about yourself. I am. Child support Dodger, first day of college for me, any advice? Don't get an STD, make sure to wrap up that rocket. 818 Ruxman, say hi to my sister Ela Venel. God from heaven, you might look like Meatloaf, but I'm Meatloaf and he's really nice and you're not. Ruben, you are bigger than my trampoline. Obrochi, you got this, child support Dodger. Master Blazer, hey Butterball. Looking handsome as hell, brother. Child support Dodger, thanks. Okay, guys, I really do need to go. So I'll talk to you all later. I'm Richard.